Hello, everyone. Welcome to Drop Frames covering the 2020 Devolver Digital Showcase. It's probably going to be a fucking mess. That's my guess. I don't really know what to expect from it. I don't even know what games to expect from this thing. Co and Zeke are going to be joining us here in just a second. And then we'll go live on their channels and then we'll cover this thing. I've been told it's about 30 minutes long. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What are we expecting to see, chat? I guess Shadow Warrior is going to be here. Serious Sam 4. Oh, Fall Guys. I'm interested in Fall Guys. Fall Guys might be pretty good. Carrion's that like horror game, right? Oh, Zeke's showing us the dogs. I'll turn his camera off until he gets situated. The tag is games you deserve. Huh. All right. We go live on his channel, actually, while I'm thinking about it. You ever seen any Devolver Digital event? Yes. They're usually more of an experience than they are a showcase for video games. I guess we'll see. Nina Struthers is usually the person that runs this, right? Oh, I do wonder if they make some bad COVID references. They probably. You don't think they'd touch that? They might. They might. Zeke, you give me a thumbs up when you're good to go. I know you're handling. Wait, she's RoboCop now? Do you expect only lowbrow humor the whole way? Probably. Where did the Devolver Conference story leave off? Wasn't someone Frankenstein? I don't fucking remember at all whatsoever. We're streaming from twitch.tv/Twitch Gaming is the channel we're on. Jake Man, not watching the Lord Pryor. Sorry. There's a good little cheesesteak. Zeke, you good? Stop. You should know how important game conference lore is? I should. I should indeed. Oh yeah, that's me down there. That's my new logo right there. Who is that guy? The Fork Cast? Oh, is that their podcast? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. All right. Let's bring old Zekers into the fold. Zeke, welcome to the show. Oh, hold on. Still muted on my end. Sorry. All right, now you're unmuted.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm glad you muted it because I said something horrible.
Nice.
What I meant to say was, what's up, everybody? You ready for the best conference of E3 every year?
Can you catch me up on the lore of the Devolver Digital Conference? Because I don't know it.
It's been years since I've seen it. I think isn't oh God, what's her name?
Nina Struthers.
Nina Struthers. Isn't she like she's like a RoboCop?
That's what someone in chat was saying.
Yeah, they did an homage to RoboCop at the end, and they like turned her on. It was like, you know, that like grainy, like 80s green screeny kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Coffee with cream.
I see. I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to change this thing. Shit.
Oh yeah, what channel is it on?
I'm
Just
on
Devolver?
Twitch Gaming. Yeah. Devolver Digital. We were joking about this earlier. Devolver Digital was re-hosting or was hosting Elspeth, who was playing Last of Us, and they were in deep spoiler territory. So be careful, Zeke, about going to that channel.
Okay. Video game what?
It's just Twitch Gaming is where I'm at.
Okay. They're not even broadcasting on their own channel?
That's what I was confused by. I don't know. It was weird. Maybe like Twitch.
It is very
Twitch,
weird.
Twitch said, hey, stream to this channel instead or something. I don't know. I need to go and do this thing real quick. Co's going to be joining here in just a sec. I'm going to go live on his channel. We should be live on yours already. Let me know if we're not. Or Barry will probably let me know if we're not.
I think we are. People are talking.
Cool. They might just be talking, though, you know? You never know.
Did you tweet? You
I
tweeted
did,
twat?
yeah. I did. Hey, Co,
Am
what's
I
going
tagged in the tweet twat?
on? You should be, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, are we, Co, are we live on your channel? Do you know if are we good?
Yeah, just
Cool.
live.
All right. Yeah, I'm getting some stuff set up on my end. We're about 6 minutes out from this. I've been told this is only about 30 minutes long, so it should be a quick one.
Probably.
Cool.
Should be
30-minute show, 30-minute wrap up. Boom.
Yeah, should be one and done. I just gotta go change the text on this HTML file. Very important stuff.
I'm going to take a quick couple-minute break real fast. I'll be right back before it starts.
Do it. Let's call it the Devolver Digital. What are they calling this thing? Showcase? Check a look. It's a very on brand. So then do this right here. Do the refresh. There it is. We did it.
I
That's us.
can't get your stupid chat to pop up, JP.
Well, I mean, you don't have to insult them just because you're failing to get it. You know.
No, your stupid channel is the problem, not the chat, the people in the chat.
Okay, good save. Good save.
Yeah. Pat on the back. Pat on the back.
Yeah, Nina
I'm
was
working on my save for Mike Shinoda.
There you go. Nina is in the PS5 reveal. Yeah, she was in the montage. But she was not in character. Or maybe she was, I don't know. I'm excited for this. That's one game out of here that I do want to see more is Fall Guys.
Fuck, I've been waiting for this for so goddamn long. I thought it would be out before the next E3 when I first saw it.
They're gonna definitely have something in here that's like, and you can play it now because Dan's doing a sponsored stream for this, and he was talking about what?
When is he doing that?
Right now. Did you even? We gotta like reading or listening comprehension skills need to go up. We gotta train him in this.
No. You said Dan's doing a sponsored stream of this,
Yeah.
and that was all. And I said when, and that was my question. Was when? Do you mean right
no,
now?
No, I mean of the showcase, not of Fall Guys. I'm saying of the
the
restream. Yeah, but there's something.
Okay.
He's been hyping something up afterwards, so there's got to be a game
Right,
that's gonna be like playable after this. And I can totally see it being Fall Guys, being that game's been in development for some time. So.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cool.
We'll see what else is there though. Co, you're looking for Shadow Warrior stuff out of this.
Shadow Warrior 3, man. That's like the reason I'm watching this. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. I love Shadow Warrior 1 and 2. Looking forward to replaying them before 3. And yeah, very excited.
And Co's not here. That's my fault. Yeah, out of this, I guess Fall Guys. I don't know. I haven't really watched, to be honest, watched the Devolver stuff in the past. The infotainment style of delivery for this was never something that, not necessarily my humor, I guess is what I'll say. So I just never watched it.
I absolutely love it. I love how I loved the first time they did it and how they took the piss out of like every other like conference and stuff.
Yeah.
It was great. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But I also like blood and gore and stuff, and they're
They definitely
all about that.
had a lot of the blood for sure. Do you think we get a COVID joke? Do you think they make a COVID joke? Do they go that far?
I don't think they make a COVID joke, but
Oh,
they
I'm sure.
might make a mask joke,
Okay,
like wearing a mask thing.
sure. A
sure
COVID
they would-
joke around the nonsense of that's probably fair.
But this is a production, so like they might not even have had COVID when they were like to the editing stage.
Maybe, yeah, potentially. Never know. Or they could be in Europe and everything's like not that terrible over there. So they could have filmed it all over there and been fine.
True.
Or in a part of the world where it's fine. So we'll see. What is the Fortcast? Is that their like podcast? Do you guys know?
I really don't
Sure.
know.
I've been promoting a lot of it today. I just don't know anything about it. You own any of their merch?
Weird.
Zeke?
Well, there he goes.
You got any of that swag, Zeke, from E3? They passed that stuff out. Don't they have like a big Devolver party?
Oh yeah, they have it though. They're not allowed in the event, so they rent a parking lot across.
They do the parking
across
lot
the
thing.
street from the event, and that's what they do. Like they have a parking lot they rent, and there's a lot of times they're serving like free beer and shit like that. It's really cool, man.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason why like I would consider myself a Devolver fanboy, is because like I have like they when I was doing a lot of PAXs, interviewing and whatnot, I would interview people from Devolver like so often, and like Nigel would come on, who's one of the top dudes at Devolver, would come on if someone like usually someone couldn't make it. Like if a PR or game dev couldn't make it, he'd be there talking about whatever
the
game it was.
Yeah.
So I've interviewed him like fucking half a dozen times, if not more than that.
That's cool.
So I got to like talking to him and stuff, and he invited me to a few things. Man, the Devolver family is they're great. It's like a trailer park family. They're really close, but they're kind of filthy.
The only one that I've had any sort of conversation with is Fork Parker. Is he still the CEO? What is his relationship? Did he leave Devolver?
I do not know.
Okay. Chad will let me know here in just a sec, I'm sure. Countdowns are an important part of marketing. Now go tell your friends it's about to start and pump up those metrics at Devolver Digital. Thank you. Very on point graphics here. We're getting ready to start. Any big surprises you guys think?
You know, I don't think there's going to be any like super huge surprises, but I would love to see like a hotline surprise. That'd be great.
Okay. Turn it up some.
Oh, here we go.
World premiere. Oh.
This is our first year of bringing you to the very edge of your seats with the very best of what very games have to offer.
An open dialogue with fans is deeply important to us.
Give us your hard-earned money. Old news, this guy is you. Look at you. Today is only the beginning. Tomorrow's unethical business practices. Today, the future of video games and the future's future.
What an event, am I right?
Shut your mouths, you miserable piece of human.
At least we're getting a little recap.
Holy fucking shit. Fuck if I care.
You're gonna be one bad motherfucker.
Oh, was the rebuild arc, was that last year?
Yeah.
She's
I think this is the most recent arc.
If we can't get her mind right for this press conference, I've got something better.
No, wait. Yeah, that's right. This was first.
This is
Now, is this the third year, right?
this is happening.
Fourth,
Or the
I
fourth
think.
year?
I would say
Fourth
this
year?
is the
Okay.
fourth year, yeah.
Come with me if you want to live.
So wait, that's
The future's future.
so what's now?
The future's future.
I don't
Check a look.
Check a look.
This is the future, Nina. This is the future's future.
all right. So What do you need me for?
I need you to help me stop the now so the then doesn't happen.
What?
Same. I need you to help me stop the future's future by canceling the future's future. It's a thing. Trust me.
So far, no COVID joke.
That's enough with the primping, you poops. Cheese and rice. I just jack-punched a Terwilligan bum-duffel full of Shadow Warrior 3 footage through her cortex. That galloping femme gremlin is like 9 seconds away from flipping all the way out. Whoopsie.
Oh, you can tell this isn't the first take because she's already kind of sweaty.
Yep.
Don, what's our status? Are we set?
Oh yeah, totally. She's green across the board. Online and prep to cycle the gameplay reveal sequence in 3, 2, 1.
I think that's the writer-director of these.
They went crazy with the graphics.
In the year of our sword, 2013, Devolver Digital and developer Flying Wild Hog rebooted the seminal 1997/nasty Shadow Warrior series to a skull-thumping spectacle of bullets, blades, and
seminal.
blood. Demon blood. Then, in 2016, Shadow Warrior 2 up-fucked the bar for first-person melee combat and maximum next-level ninja shit in one of our most successful games ever, forever. Now, Shadow Warrior 3 is set to vault the series forward again by expanding its trademark combat and piling on a fuck-ton of new additions like brutal executions, thrilling annihilation, and gorgeous acrobatics, making every battle a new violent portrait to paint. It is time to stop and smell the cherry blossom, and then cover those cherry blossoms with buckets of blood. Demon blood. Ladies, gentlemen, folks, your first look at Flying Wild Hog's magnum motherfucking opus, Shadow Warrior 3. Check a look.
Roll it.
Shit, yeah, right.
Is check a look a thing they've said for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, people were saying it after the first time, so
Trying
they
to break through the gates.
ran with it.
you down.
Right in his crotch. Yep.
I have to judge Ko's reaction because to me this is all just like, all right. I don't know what I'm seeing.
If this is like real gameplay, this looks really slick.
Seems like it. There's no UI though.
I think I just peed on
Yeah. Maybe there isn't a UI.
That was a pretty cool move.
I bet that had to hurt. Stay frosty.
What the hell? That was crazy looking.
Damn, dude. Wow.
Yeah, it's like
That's a lot of gore.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. 2021.
like a samurai.
Is that
Duke
really
Nukem
it?
with a sword.
Delicious.
Oh, I was hoping for more.
Absolutely boots
2021's
delicious.
pretty far off.
That's how you open a
Still
digital
sold, though.
showcase. Put my lifeless corporate shill, have it say some stuff, doesn't matter what the stuff. Promise gameplay, deliver gameplay, season with a smidge of unnecessary violence for the clicks, and serve. Can I Genesis device or can I? Zane,
Yeah.
how are we looking for the rest of the show?
Disgraced
We have
little
thousands of
manager.
people watching, and I want to shove so much fracking hype through their skulls, they bleed purchase intent. Bleed it from their butts.
Gross.
This is going to be the most incredible effing E3 ever!
Actually, this year's E3 has been canceled. And well, frankly, it's a goddamn mess out there with everyone jockeying for position. Straight up power vacuum.
No E3, you say?
Nope.
Huh. Well, to HE double hacking L with them anyway. I don't give a flipping freak about stupid live video game events. They're dumb. For idiots. The future's future is in super targeted high concept digital showcases, and we're already all the way on top of that. In here. In her. We're on the bleeding, furling edge of a brave new world in video game marketing. I've worked tootsing years to get this project off the ground, and with Devolver Digital Protocol, we'll be able to... Well, what?
I'm not sure where you think we are, Linda. This Devolver Direct shit is great. Using Nina as a trans-interlocal broadcast conduit or whatever is defo a stroke. But it's been a year.
So what? It's been a year.
So everybody's doing digitals. Everybody. Okay. So, just in the past few hours, there have been 5 digital showcases with somewhere between 200 and 350 something
quantum
fucking
leap
games
reference.
announced. Nobody can keep up with this. It's total market saturation.
Oh, Zane. People love marketing. The more, the better. The world runs on hype now. Hype. Hype and nothing else. Do you think people enjoy the games they play anymore? They don't. They enjoy the years-long cork-soaking cluster junk of teasers and trailers, first looks and reveals to consume and dissect. It's the campaign. Every teasy-poosing little screenshot, every butt-munged retail leak. The games themselves are a side effect, a chore, really. People obsess over games for 2 years, and then, in one sitting, they burn through it like it's a gazooking, fork-parking microwave pizza.
Yeah, okay, sure. But these digital showcases
It's
are getting
accurate.
legitimately out of hand. Their numbers
Very much so.
They haven't lied
Executives
thus
are doing
far.
them from home now. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's just announcement after announcement after announcement. Like, things are being announced just for the sake of announcing something. Like, Ubisoft just announced an Assassin's Creed set in 1961 rural Indiana. I watched Konami do 2 full hours on 4 new Metal Gear games, during which they had a surprise break-in event to announce the cancellation of 3 of them during the same live stream. This is madness, Linda, and it's on you. You started it with that shit. This whole shit.
With E3 out of our way, I'll be able to broadcast a Pootsing Devolver, Pootsing Direct every Pootsing day until these ho-dunk podunk, well then their dumb poop consumers spend their every last dollar on Devolver games. And there's nothing you can do to stop me! You're on the bus or you're under the tires, so either you queue up the next segment or you get the frick out of my studio!
Whatever you say, Linda.
I do kind of, I like that. I don't think Devolver like announces shit that's not coming out soon.
Show me the lab.
I mean, they just did Shadow Warrior 2021.
Well, 2021 for Shadow Warrior.
It's
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm totally wrong.
61.
Listening comprehension, Zeke. We had to get you in a school or something. You know.
No, it was reading that time.
Yeah, you know, true enough. Fair enough.
Where are you?
I'm outside of the direct.
Is that your bedroom?
It doesn't matter. This is meetings now. Listen, we need to talk.
I don't know, Madge.
This is a secure line. It's the only way I can say any of this. If I do it from inside, Linda will know. Or Dom will find out, and then Linda will know. This is the only way.
Say any of what?
Zane, I know how to stop the future's future.
Oh boy, this shit again.
Before she got the living shit shot all the way out of her by that disgruntled Devolver fan from first the past, but then from the future's future that one time, Nina devised a contingency plan. She left it in case something exactly like this whole ridiculous marketing mega mess were to happen.
Oh yeah? What does it do?
I don't have a single clue. She only told me that it exists, who has it, and that it has a name.
What's it called?
Devolverland.
Devolverland?
It's a giant reset button, the nuclear option, a last-ditch effort. It's Predator activating his wrist detonator, or Belloc opening the Ark, or Bastion yelling Moonchild.
Why?
It's-
Why is this a thing?
I was wondering
Over
that
in
exact
America,
question
it's
about this whole
dog-eating,
conference.
dog-eating,
Like,
dog-eating dog world, Zane, and she was
Yeah.
the dog-eating dog in the dog pile. Whoa! It's an insurance policy against usurpers. It's a booby trap
What
against
are you talking about?
the directs, Zane. Nina saw the coming tide of digital showcases and the rise of hype over games. Someone like Linda was bound to leverage that power. It's an insurance policy against
I get it, yeah. So how?
All I know is that someone called the architects got it locked up for safekeeping.
The
We
architect?
need to get it and get Nina to announce it.
What could
This
poss-
simulation is hollow. It's just words and hype. This thing the architect has, it's bigger than hype. It's real.
So we get the whatever it is from whatever he is, and we get Nina to announce it, and then.
With that, and the whole simulation shuts down.
But I'm in there.
I've got a meeting with him exactly just now. It was exactly 12 minutes ago, but there was a time zone mix-up. And then he got stuck on mute, and the audio got all borked, and my mic was picking up the AC and...
Shit. The
I'll
next
contact
segment.
you again soon.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm in there though.
If you really think about it. Anyway, thank you, Yoshida-san, for
Oh,
joining
shit.
us today.
Shuhei
Our audience
Yoshida,
is
what the
super totes excited about the release date for Fall Guys, and we couldn't have asked for a better host for the news. Apologies again. I know we had discussed having 2 actual Fall Guys as co-hosts for the segment, but our air quotes marketing director genuinely had no idea that they eat each other when left alone.
I know. My bad.
Good news, though. Our beloved CEO, Nina Struthers, is ready to go up on split screen with you.
No problem, Linda. These things happen. I'm ready to go. I'm very excited about sharing the screen with Nina.
Okay, guys, we're up. Ready to rock socks in 3, 2, 1, and...
Our next guest joins us from Tokyo, Japan, Mr. Shuhei Yoshida, head of Indies Initiative, Sony Interactive Entertainment. He's got some news about the upcoming massively multiplayer party jam, Fall Guys.
Thank you, Nina, and my condolences to the loss of the 2 Fall Guys that was scheduled to be here. I too had no idea that they ate each other. Quite surprising, but they look tasty actually.
That's hella dark.
Hella dark indeed. Shall we move on?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, please.
Devolver Digital and PlayStation have some exciting news to share about Fall Guys. Please enjoy this new trailer that I edited myself.
No way. Really?
Not really.
This looks like a mess of fun.
Oh, I'm so down for this, man. I can't wait. I mean, it's what, like Mario Party VR, right?
Yeah.
Great.
well, it looks like you can play with a ton of people. I gotta admit,
Yeah. It said 60.
First thing I
They
instantly
started
think
with
about with
200
this-
or 100.
it's like, I bet we can play this with viewers.
Oh, yeah, 100%. This will do very well on Twitch
Yeah.
because of the fact you can play with
This is
viewers.
like a more interactive version of like Marbles for this.
Totally, yeah.
It's 60 people.
Yep.
It literally just said 60
Yeah.
people. That's a huge amount of people.
Oh, August 4th, launch date.
Hooray!
There you go.
I'm gonna go write that on my dry erase calendar real quick.
That could be fun.
That I was told this was a starring role, which is
Oh,
fine,
Carrion!
and that I
Nice.
would have creative say, which I don't.
Oh,
I did not
God.
agree to co-host this thing. I'm starring now.
I'm actually really hyped for this
I
game.
am a star. None of this co-host crap.
Listen, Red.
This is like
a
the
digital
SNES
showcase.
Beast
There are
game
no
or whatever,
stars.
right?
You will
You
be
play a giant
featured
blob.
Yeah.
hard. These are uncertain.
You play an alien
sometimes,
the
buddy.
humans have been
I'm not saying
experimenting
you're
on and
lucky
it
to have
breaks
a
out.
gig right now,
Right.
but you're lucky to have a gig right now.
Did you just
My
threaten
marketing team was able to score a heckin' big name as a guest for you to co-host with. He looks good. You'll look good. The rising tide, Red. It raises all boats. I promise this will be the split screen for the ages.
I'm not trying to fight the thorax that feeds me here, Linda. But don't think for one red second this isn't going to come up when we negotiate for the sequel.
Did you just confirm sequel? Oh, let's announce that instead. Don, spin up a Carry On 2 announcement thinger.
On it.
My client is not directly or indirectly, by action or statement, confirmed or implied the existence of a Carrion sequel or sequels at this time.
Jesus Christ.
If you really think this kind of scare tactic is going to... Oh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Jesus.
Well, that's a shame. Don, do we still have the co-host dialed?
Locked and loaded.
Look, let's just act like professional business people and do this. We can work out the little deets later. Chill, chill. Let's do this.
Holy smokes! Phil freaking Spencer, head of Xbox.
Hey, it's Phil Spencer.
Hey there. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be co-hosting this announcement with you.
I was wondering if Xbox
man.
would be here.
The pleasure is all the
Since
way
they had
mine.
Shu.
Wow. I had no idea you knew about my game that I'm in.
Well, the fine folks at Devolver Digital invited me to announce the release date of Carrion, and it's only right for the star of the game to be here.
You guys think the guy on the left is CGI?
I am so sorry.
You doing this again?
I'm a nervous eater, and man, oh man, am I
I mean, he
nervous.
might be CGI.
Don't be. Let's just roll the trailer, take a look at the latest before you announce the release date.
I was wondering how they would like gamify this.
Now this is a sequel, right? Did you guys play the original?
No, that was a joke.
That was a joke?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was just a joke.
Yep, listening comprehension. Got it. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget to work on that.
July
Take some
23rd.
notes.
That's soon. That's in like 2 weeks.
Oh, dude, awesome.
Nice.
Then after
There's
Ghost
a,
of Tsushima.
Well, I'll be
yeah,
darned
there's
like an
not
old
much after
sock.
Ghost of
They put
Tsushima
the
for
actual
July.
release date in the release date trailer video package. I thought it was going to punch to a hook and then cut to me, and that was supposed to be actually me. They hosed me.
They absolutely did.
You do the rest, Phil. I'm straight shook. Shooketh.
No worries, friend. Carrion from developers Phobia Game Studios launches on Xbox One and PC and comes to Xbox Game Pass on July 23rd. We can't wait for you to get to play it.
I mean, Devolver Digital is just about as unprofessional as it gets. First with the cold latte, and now with the this. Ridiculous. Dumb, stupid, ridiculous.
Hey, can someone disconnect me? We've got a console to launch.
I think you just click on the select video options from the drop down, and I think it should.
Yeah, you got it. You see me now?
Not unless you're a spinning Devolver D. No.
How about...
Holy shit! It's Jeff Keighley.
Hey!
You're Jeff Keighley.
He's the architect.
You're the architect? Of course, you're the architect.
That's pretty
wow.
good.
Okay.
The guy that's spearheading
so-
all of the hype
Devolver-
showcases is the architect of anti-hype?
That's
I
great.
do. Nina gave it to me and said you might come looking for it one day. I'll start uploading the files now, and I got to go soon because we've got a big Summer Game Fest event coming up, and it's going to be a good one. All Nina has to do is make the announcement, and she'll be in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Does Jeff Keighley live in an Apple
that's
Genius bar?
Exactly what we
Yes.
I'm
Accurate.
not sure I totally get it, but I've got it. And we'll get it done. You're amazing, Jeff. Thank you. And Nina, I'm sure she thanks you too.
Good luck out there. You're going to need it.
It's pretty good.
I like how chat's like, that's the joke!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Zane, I've got it. I've got Devolver Land.
It's great, great. That's great. What the hell is it?
I don't know. But what I do know is that it's files. And I've got those files. And we need to get these files into the announcement schedule for Nina to announce during this Devolver Direct right now.
All right, send the files to me, and I'll get... Oh, shit.
What?
I gotta get it to Don if it's announcements.
So?
So that guy's a dick.
Cue up the next one.
Linda, there is no next one. I've been trying to tell
Listen, Donnie boy. The future's at hand. If I tell you to queue up the next one, you flipping queue up the next one. Do it.
Linda, these games don't even exist. Like, at all. And as far as I can tell, Devolver has no... Are we announcing games we have no intention of making?
Darn tootin' Don. Don't you get it? This is where it's headed. Where it's been headed. This is the next level. People want this. They need it. They're starved for it. The games don't matter anymore. Just that we announce them. Let them have what they want. Let them eat hype. Roll the segment. Done!
Yo, shit, okay, yeah. Yeah, got it, done. And...
That guy is a phenomenal improver.
Do this doesn't seem totally necessary.
Just do it. Fuck this. I'm not fucking here. I'm out of here.
I, Bennett Foddy, am super duper hyped to announce my next game.
These games don't exist.
Down with Bennett Foddy, a sensual rhythm dance game featuring the hottest tracks from me, Bennett Foddy, and the sickest dance moves from me, again, Bennett Foddy. Are we done here?
Devolver Graphics 16. Nice. Will this into existence on Discord?
Roll another one.
Hi, hello. I'm Gabriella.
And I'm Dean.
And we have nothing to announce, so thanks. Bye.
Well, we have one thing. We have a studio called Beans.
Yeah, this one.
In Toronto.
Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're working with Devolver Digital on...
Probably a game, maybe.
Yeah, well, we're working on something.
I don't know.
And we'll announce it. We might show it.
Probably never.
Yeah.
Yeah, never.
We'll show it next year, sometime next year.
But we are hiring, and you can check that out at www.thebeansteam.com on your local internet provider. So, bye. Have a great year. Oh, and fuck you, Linda.
Fuck you, Linda.
So Bean's team is gonna be like PetSmart, right? It's like, is it Bean Steam?
Yes! Again! More!
Excuse me? You're telling me
Hey!
that's fucking real?
It's okay, just announce it, or Linda will kill me, literally.
Sure, okay, whatever. Hi, this is Sonic Fox here, and I'm thrilled to announce Sonic Fox's Furry Fighter 4, even though there's not Furry Fighters 1 to 3.
Holy shit, thank you. You absolutely saved my life.
Sure, whatever. You're lucky the game's not even real, otherwise it's Nick's your dumbass in it.
God.
Doing a bathtub scene for some no-name publisher's digital showcase. End of story. I'm not getting memed again.
Oh God, yes.
Yen, did you leave the megascope on again? Yeah, no, it's definitely working. How do I turn this bloody thing off? Turn the switch. Where is it? Damn it.
That's fucking great.
It's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. That was maybe too much. That backfired.
That was Geralt of Rivia.
What else have we got?
That was the goddamn Witcher.
Done!
Oh, yeah, that's the list. We're tapped out.
Mother-loving butt crumpets, Don. Give me something. I'm up and I don't want to come down. Give me that sweet release. Get me over the edge. Get me an industry celeb.
Oh, I have an uncle that works at Nintendo and no one ever
Okay,
believes
that'll
me.
do. Just bring him in here and spin up Nina. I'm gonna need a minute.
Okay, apologies in advance, though. That guy is kind of a bonkster. Oh, God! What the actual?
I need you to cue this up.
What? No, my uncle from Nintendo's up next.
I don't care when, just... You need to get these files into Nina's announcement list.
Why? What even is this?
This is a way out. It's a way out of Devolver Direct.
No, man, I need this gig. I've got dental and shit.
She's fucking insane, man. This is all fucking insane.
Don. Oh, Zane. Listen, Don's got this uncle we're doing with Nina right now. Get back to your shiz.
Let's get going.
On it.
Yeah.
Our next guest needs like 0.0 introduction. You have heard about him in your favorite forums, on the socials, in your Usenet groups, and on your best friends' MySpace pages. He is a legend to each and every one of us would have that real deal Holyfield interest in the video. And I am deep down proud to be the one to bring him all the way to you, direct, audience at home, my uncle that works at Nintendo.
Hey, yeah, yo, thanks for having me or whatever. Look, let me get one thing out of the way first. You want to know the next character coming to Smash? Because, sister, I can tell you the next character coming to Smash.
No, not at all. No, this is neither the time nor, frankly, the legally licensed venue for that sort of announcement.
Tom Nook is into the federal government for over 600 large and unpaid taxes. And let me tell you something about it. He ain't got it.
Well, it said walks at Nintendo.
Business, and it really isn't what you're supposed to be talking about anyways. So,
Yoshi, you know the dinosaur? He did a nickel hard in the Stony Lonesome on Possession with Intent. In the can, they called him the Mouth. And he ran a gang called the J-Cats.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. That Toadstool broad went rat on him for immunity. Now, she would have ended up in the clink, too. She's got connections, royal coffers, big name suits. Whole thing was a cover-up. That dinosaur got rolled. Yeah.
Oh, that's scandalous. What else you got?
Sister, I got a lot. There was supposed to be this new Kirby game coming out this year, they were saying, but he's all tied up on account of the divorce. And it ain't look like he's gonna be working anything but that alimony anytime soon, so the whole thing's all froze up. Done like, dead skis. Pikmin Battle Royale, fiscal year 2023. You didn't hear from me?
Fascinating. What can you tell us about Devolver Digital? Anything we can announce right now?
Yeah, check it.
The
Toss that up on
goods.
the tubes or whatever. It's this game's called Aaliyah by these guys what call themselves Skeleton Crew, what make games. It's hitting Nintendo Switch and Steam this year, and it is a gorgeous little action-adventure jam with this crazy harpoon weapon what'll blow your mind up. It's good. It's really good. I love it for real.
For those at home, that's a VHS tape.
Yeah.
Wow.
Using a VCR.
Unbelievable. My uncle that works at Nintendo. You are the best uncle that works at Nintendo.
Was that an
And
actual
the best
game
part
it
is
just
you
announced?
are my uncle that works at Nintendo.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, we should have you on every year, you know?
Not happening. You're about to get a C indeed. You ain't never gonna see me again. In fact, you never saw me in the first place. This whole conversation never happened.
Oh man, it makes me miss doing the pre-show. God, I love doing that.
Oh, well.
We don't miss it.
Oh, shut up, you dude.
Oh, maybe it was an actual game.
The sound is all over the place.
Yeah, this is quite loud.
You know, I don't think I've ever wanted a game to have more pixels before, but like,
That
I
art
really
style's
wish
not
that
doing it
game
for
had
you?
more pixels. like I like pixelated art styles, but I feel like there was so much going on with the animations that sometimes I didn't even know what was happening.
Yeah.
What do you pronounce that?
I don't know. Yeah, is that Clyja or?
I think it's O.
Elijah?
Yeah, Elijah or Elijah. Olaya or Elijah.
Looks cool though.
Yeah, I don't think.
J's are weird in all languages.
Do you hear that?
I hear me about
And now I
to
gotta
take my
turn
way
it back
through
up.
this lame-ass
Yeah, same here.
presentation. Shit. Yeah. What is that?
That's Serious Sam?
It sounds like.
Oh, shit. Balls, I'm sorry I'm late. I literally ran all the way from 2013 to get
No
here.
problem. No.
Nice.
Problem. I'm guessing this is about Serious Sam 4?
Yeah. I have a trailer here and a release date for this. What is this? Some kind of internet presentation or something?
We already have the release date, champ. You're later than you think. It's launching in August, and everyone already knows.
Fuck me. Did some Walmart in Canada spring a leak again?
No. This is all above board stuff. Core team announced it 2 months ago.
Shit. Yeah, okay, I guess that's cool or whatever. I've only been running for 7 fucking. Hey, you guys mind if I pop a squat? These dogs are a barking.
I was an explorer once. Captain Sam Stone of the Surveyor. It was good. Hell, it was awesome.
God, I've had these games on my list forever, and I've never picked them up yet, or I haven't picked them up yet.
The truth is, they don't care about who we used to be or what we wanted.
I didn't realize there was lore in
If they
Serious
thought this
Sam.
was gonna be easy,
Yeah, I was thinking the
they
same
came to
thing.
The wrong fucking planet.
This is so loud. Game's got a cool look to it. Planet Badass.
Steam and Stadia.
Okay.
August.
Old news, but
That might be the
super
first
good
time I've
news.
seen Stadia referenced in anything in the
Tired of
past
something big. Give
9
me a
months.
closer. I need
Yeah.
something Marshall.
Actually, man.
Shut up, Madge.
Yeah, no, the uncle from Nintendo was our ace in the hole. We're out of announcements for this year.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, dude, super sure.
Gosh, frazzling shooter, sugar freaking bullhead stuck trumpet. You are the worst, Dom, the absolute buck bundle duck licking worst.
Hey, it's not my fault.
We can't end on an indie game. We can't end on your pootsing uncle. Give me something all the way great and give it to me now. Now, you stupid fuck!
Oh, hey, I got something. Should be good.
The future of video games and the future's future. It evoked real, actual change. Once a year, every year, for years now, you, dumb fuck consumers with more disposable income than common sense, have gathered around to listen to actual, powerful people like me tell you what to like, what to get excited about, and most importantly, what to buy. You stare dumbly at your screens, drooling, waiting for instructions. You beg for unsubstantiated leaks, cheaply orchestrated, hands-free demos. You suck down first looks without even the slightest thought for what is a real thing in real life that you can actually have and really interact with. Enough! Enough with the bullshit! You have been had, rooked, gamed, bamboozled, japed. You have been taken for a ride on a bus driven by greed, and you have paid for it with your own super hard-earned cash. You deserve better. We deserve better. And I am here to give it right the fuck to your faces. That is
Please
right.
be a game announcement.
I think they're gonna say all these demos are available or something.
Sacks of video game backlogs. Devolver Digital is proud to announce I am proud to announce the first ever playable video game experience that takes all of the in-your-face stink and discomfort, pomp and circumstance of a high-rent, crowded convention hall packed full of all of us assholes, and packs it all up into what we really, really, really should be interested in anyway. An actual playable video game. You can actually video game play as a video game when we actually release it for you to video game play right now. Holy shit! You guys, it is Devolver Land Expo. Check a look.
The convention center.
It was a video game release.
Please vacate. You are not welcome here. Exhibitor merchandise is off limits. Your curiosity will end you.
A tour de force of brand awareness.
Yeah, Dave Lang had that quote. We've had him on the show.
At first, I thought that started.
So there. You want meaningless marketing hype?
Oh,
have
wow.
it. But have it as a video game, because really, that is what all of this shit is about in the first place. Devolver Land Expo is available now. Now. Go get it, free of charge, on Steam, and dive face first into the future of video games and the future's future. Check a
Jesus Christ. I think that's it.
Dude.
Are we getting a recap?
Oh, fucking music video at the end. Come on.
We're gonna get claimed as shit.
Based on the public access TV by Nigel Lowery.
Oh, it's an original song. It's an original song.
God damn it. Fucking video. Fucking breathing.
I have to admit, for a second there, I really thought she was going to make like a serious, like meaningful commentary on all of this stuff. I thought she was going to drop like some serious big bomb that was going to like rock these shows forever. And then it turned out to just be a game about marketing. It was like,
She's a pretty good actor. Like, that was a really well done monologue.
It would have been so awesome to see that like actually lead somewhere. I had a little bit of faith during that. But I mean, of course, this is classic Devolver. Like, this makes exact sense. Exactly what happened.
100%.
Oh my lord.
So I wonder. Oh, so apparently all that thing is, according to the Steam thing.
Oh, I know it was the point. I completely understand it was the point. I know it was.
It says, while the game itself features no violence or gore, there are trailers and gameplay videos for other games that players can view that contain gore and violent scenes. So I think it just houses all of the trailers that we saw, essentially.
Was that new stuff?
I don't know. I would doubt it. But.
What do you guys think about these shows?
This is the first year I've covered them, so I think that kind of says what I think about them. We covered them because you guys wanted, or I covered them because you guys wanted to.
Did you ask what do we think about it?
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I love.
Do you like this kind of
satire?
show?
I love taking the piss out of things.
Do you like this kind of show where it's like majority like entertainment value, or do you prefer like gameplay videos and kind of announcement showcases?
Oh, this much, yeah, by far. I mean, obviously, I would. Devolver Digital is still like compared to, you know, Ubisoft and Microsoft and Sony and whatever. Like they have a smaller stable of games.
Yeah.
But if Microsoft and Sony did something like this, I would love it so much more, because I do want to see all the game reveals and gameplay and, you know, of new games and shit. But why not make it like fun like this? You know, I don't see like why not.
It's because they don't have to.
True. No, that's what I'm saying. Like this takes like. You know, I mean, you've got to film it. You've got to write the script. You've got to do all that shit. And
that's interesting. Yeah. I mean, Ubisoft has been kind of like in this in-between world, I guess, a little bit, with everything you just said about Xbox and Sony and all them, and in this.
Well, and also, like someone said in chat, if Microsoft tried to make it be ultimate cringe. They have Sony, Microsoft, all those other companies have a lot of people to answer to. Devolver, not as much.
Yeah.
Like they've got so many people to run it up the ladder and go, no. You can't say fuck wagon. You cannot say fuck wagon.
Yeah, that's
you know, like in Devolver's like, fuck wagon? Good one.
Uh-oh.
The future.
Beautiful.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Well, I will say, like,
boom.
About the other conferences, like, at least, like, Ubisoft does have a sense of humor. So that's, I mean, it's nice to see them inject some of that stuff. And, I mean, I miss Lana hosting it, of course.
Yeah.
She was delightfully, like, unprofessional, I'd say. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's what you get when you get a host and not, like, a CEO that comes out on stage, right? Like,
yeah.
You don't expect Phil Spencer to go on the Microsoft stage and tell jokes. You want to hear about the new console, right? Like, just a different way of approaching it, for sure. Apparently that game is like 7 gigs to download, so I guess there is some chunk to it. I don't know if it's all trailers or what.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who I was talking about when I said Lana, it's Aisha Tyler, who does the voice for Lana and Archer.
She used to do the Ubisoft conferences, is the host. Yeah. She does not do them anymore. Great. But yeah, it might just be video trailer files. It'd be really funny if they put like YouTube links within that game to offload that, but I doubt that's real. There's probably some like Easter egg stuff in it. I would suspect if I go over to Dan's, yeah, Dan is going to be checking that game out for a sponsored stream. So if you want to see what's in it, I would go check that out because I don't have any intentions of doing that myself.
He's going to do Devolver Land?
Yeah, he's doing a sponsor. That was the game that he was doing the sponsor stream for. So
good. I'm glad somebody's doing it because I felt kind of compelled to do it, but I'll do it some other time.
yeah, we'll let Dan find the secrets and get paid for it at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty much. I mean,
just fucked up, Devolver. Like, I'm right here.
Yeah, exactly. Dan's streaming to a larger audience already, which is why he's sponsored. That's on you, not them.
It's not about quantity. It's about quality. I give quality. At least that's what I tell myself in the mirror every morning.
So what? There was 4 actual trailers in there? 3 actual trailers? There was the Shadow Warrior stuff. There was the game that Ko said wanted more pixels that we don't know how to pronounce. Olije or whatever the fuck that is. And then what else? Oh, and Serious Sam. And then Carry On. I think that's it. So.
Oh, now they're hosting it?
Yeah, short and sweet. The Shadow Warrior stuff looks good, but that's, 2021, so I'm sure we'll see that a lot more. I didn't even really have a functioning HUD in it. It was just kind of like raw gameplay. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much else to say.
Guys.
Oh, and Fall Guys, right? Yeah. Well, I guess we got release dates for a good chunk of those. Carry On comes out later this month. Fall Guys at the beginning of August. So at least we've got that coming up. There was definitely a gap of games releasing, so those kind of fill the void there. I'm curious for Carry On, like. That was the first time, Ko, you've been following the game, I think, a lot closer than the rest of us. That was the first time they've shown, like, gameplay in the sense of taking over humans and kind of, like, different stuff than just straight up murderizing NPCs, right?
Yeah, although I think most of it is straight up murderizing.
Okay.
So, yeah, it does look like there's some other mechanics there, but I think it's more of kind of like those liquid puzzle games. I think it's kind of that with a more aggressive element in a pixel format. So, I think it's still gonna be pretty fun. I never expected it to be like super challenging or difficult. It looks like it's more kind of along for the ride of just controlling this weird amorphous blob creature alien thing. So
yeah, cool.
I think it's pretty on point for what it looks to be trying to deliver.
If that game does go a different direction in the sense that you are doing a lot more and like taking over humans and stuff like that, is that not the experience you were expecting from it? Like what happens if it goes too far into the stealth world as a giant amorphous alien blob type deal?
Well, it will be interesting. Like it's if they're doing that specifically to have like puzzle elements, like maybe the beast can't get into an area, but it can snake in a tentacle and take over a person, and then the person has to kill a bunch of people and flick a switch or something to let the beast in. Like that kind of stuff can be fun if done well. Absolutely. Hopefully, it doesn't get too tedious because I think a lot of people are playing it specifically for that giant hulking alien format, kind of thing. But no, I mean, I think it very well could add to it. Absolutely. The more variance in a gameplay like that, the better, especially if it's lengthy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it, and the more kind of weird little interesting things they throw into it, the better.
Gotcha. Chat's pointing out there's a demo out for it, which I was not aware.
Yeah.
That it did have some difficult parts in a couple of the different rooms. So seems like it'll kind of ride the line there in terms of straight up murderizing everyone and doing some puzzle stuff and whatnot. So that's good. Ko, you were talking about Fall Guys, and both of you actually were talking about Fall Guys for 60 player limit, kind of like approaching BR numbers and how that's gonna work in terms of like serving as a fan game for streamers. I think that's where that game might see the most success on Twitch for at least the week or so that it's out, or maybe even after that, where streamer can just start up the stream and jump into Fall Guys for an hour or so and hang out with people.
I would love to see some Twitch integration, something like that.
Totally.
That could be that'd be such a great opportunity. Have people queue up with their Twitch names. Maybe even tie chat in some way to have funny events happen that everyone has to deal with. Like that could be really cool if done properly.
Yeah, for sure. That might be the one game.
Is it PC PS4?
I think
or Xbox. Like what did they say it was coming out?
I know it's PC. I don't know what consoles it's coming out. Chat might be able to verify here in just a sec. Fall Guys is PS4 PC. Oh, right, because they had Shoe on there, so that makes sense that it's a PlayStation console exclusive. Because they had the fucking Sony guy there. That makes sense. I wonder if they're gonna have like crossplay with that, or if it's gonna be two distinct biomes or whatever. Guess we'll have to see. That's out much sooner than I expected with the early August release. So we'll see how that goes. You'll definitely see content creators milk that, if it is milkable when it comes to getting their audience in it. We might even do some drop frame stuff with it. It seems like a fun thing to jump in and just see what happens.
Sure.
Yeah, just fuck about. So, Zeke, any thoughts on the conference as a whole? As we're kind of wrapping up here.
I liked it better than the previous year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the jokes that were made and the shots that were fired and stuff like that. I really enjoy those.
Yeah.
When they, they kind of like ham-fistedly like point a mirror like, this is what E3 is. It's true. We're right. It's true.
Yeah.
And we're gonna shit on a little bit, but hey, we can't rage against the machine because we're a part of it. So enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. The fact they put out a full-fledged game, I'm watching Dan play a little bit of it, is pretty hilarious. And pretty much the Devolver thing to do. And to be honest, they had a couple like comments in there, half joking, half serious, where they said something to the effect of like digital showcases are all the rage, and that they kind of led that thing. They're not wrong. Like that's essentially where we are today. And I bet you if Xbox and Sony and stuff could do the shit that they're doing right now, where they release a game with all the trailers and you can walk around in it, they're probably going to do that too. Like that's probably going to be something that happens in the future. It'd be a great way to launch a console if you put a thing in there that has trailers for all the games that you can walk around in. It'd be pretty smart. So
I honestly, though, I don't know if the consumers would eat it up if it wasn't delivered in the format that Devolver did. Like that's the thing.
That's true.
With a showcase like they do now, it's brilliant marketing because they set up the consumer to treat it so casually, and like they feel like they're being edgy by doing it. But at the same time, they're actually getting exposed to all the exact same marketing stuff that these other companies would be doing. So if like a major company were to try something like that, it just wouldn't have the same effect. People just wouldn't play it. This Devolver is kind of like throwing this edginess on it. People are like, oh, I gotta see this. I gotta check this out. And then all of a sudden they're getting all that marketing just like injected right into them.
Yeah.
That the Devolver guys are making fun of for. So it's like this big kind of cyclical, like they're making fun of themselves, but by doing that, they're actually increasing the marketing potential of what they're doing. So it's gimmicky, but it really, obviously working in their favor from the way chat looked at it.
Yeah, that's true. Chad also pointed out the PlayStation kind of had that with PlayStation Home. I don't know if you guys checked that out at all whenever that was a thing years back, but it definitely had trailers, and you could walk around with an avatar to other people watching the trailers and turn around and see Bob standing there and give him a thumbs up to a trailer you guys just watched. So it's existed somewhat. Maybe it'll come back. Who knows? But I do agree with you, Co, that like the edge that Devolver has is that they can make fun of it and not come across as like super corporate. Whereas Sony and Xbox, that's all they can do in some cases.
Like think of a big company trying something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it would fall 100% flat. Like that's their MO, is to do what they just did. Like they are the anti bigwig kind of thing. So it's an excellent angle and one that's clearly working.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and getting back to what like I said, something to the effect of it would be difficult for a big company to do that because I got to run up the ladder and stuff like that. But I honestly would like to see maybe them follow the Devolver's lead of, pre-recorded production value, like, whatever they want to display in their game or whatever the feel they want, just to add like, months like of like shooting and prep and stuff like that, and have the people like who are showing off their games, like send them in like as they want them to be seen, kind of a thing.
Yeah, somewhat. It's tough because like you were saying, Devolver can ride that line of like being edgy and cool and, you know, curse and whatnot. Whereas if you're Xbox, you have, or if you're Sony or anyone like that, you know, you have an amount of games that you need to show. And a lot of times, while E3 is for the masses, it's also for investors, right? Like that E3 for a long time has been what happens behind closed doors and what deals can be made for the upcoming year or upcoming years, right? So you do a lot of that stuff, not necessarily for the mainstream, but for the people that are actually going to give you the money to do a lot of that shit. So I can definitely see what you're saying, Zeke, but it's just harder. Like across the board, it's just harder, I think, for Sony and Microsoft, and to some extent Ubisoft. And granted, they don't have to speak to too many people, but Ubisoft is fucking huge, so they kind of do have to speak to a lot of people as well. But yeah, I agree. It's fun that this can exist at the end of the day, that Devolver can continue to do this stuff. And like I said, this is the first one that I've actually watched in real time. I've always watched or caught snippets of the VODs in the past. I'm interested to see where they take the storyline next year. They mentioned there was a line in there where it was like the Devolver Showcase is over or something like that, or we have to change it. They have to kill this, or I think it was, this is our way out of doing this. So maybe next year they do something completely different. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be great if, you know, with Fortnite doing everything in game where you're having these in-game events, if this demo goes well, what if they just had an in-game Devolver event where everyone gets in game and you like watch it on a giant fucking theater or some shit like that? Like that'd be kind of cool if that becomes the future as well. Devolver might be the people that can kind of maybe start down that path, but they won't have the amount of money that obviously Fortnite does for that, but might be kind of cool to see it for sure. Who knows?
Okay.
So there they go.
I've said like my piece about what I would like to see. Like I would like to see more conferences like Devolver with production value and stuff. What would you like to see, JP? Like as far as like what would be your what is your favorite kind of conference?
I mean, I guess I'm old school or boring or vanilla in the thought, like stuff like Sony and Microsoft is my favorite. Cause like you get
what
to
makes
see
it your favorite, I guess.
I get to see the games I want to play and the games that I don't know I want to play, new IPs and existing IPs, like the stuff that leaks or the stuff that's rumored to be there. That's excited to see that stuff. Exactly what Devolver was talking about today, right? Like all that stuff is what I'm super into. So like the most recent PS5 conference, I think is kind of a great example of what I'm super into, which is like no bullshit, no gimmicks, just like straight up games, straight up trailers, a couple surprises, and then you're done. I think where Sony gets a little bit stuff that I'm not into is where they just straight up don't tell you things and you have to find them find out about them after the fact. So you get super excited for like that Miles Morales thing. And then you learn that it's an expansion and not necessarily a full on game. But then you learn after that it's also kind of a full on game. It's like it's what Lost Legacy was
so
for Uncharted.
confusing.
Yeah. It's just like, say that shit in the press. Like, don't try to pull one over on your audience. It's going to come out eventually, right? There's no reason to just think that it's one thing when it's actually another thing. And I think that's where like Devolver does a pretty good job, where they keep it infotainment-y, but they don't try to like pull one over on their fans.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas Sony and Xbox sometimes do that. I mean, Sony just did that blatantly. So.
And I think I can kind of understand that because I was thinking that's the way I feel about award shows. I don't want fanfare at award shows. I just want to know the results. Like, I don't want like little banter talking to the camera in between the awards. I just want to know who won the fucking award. Announce the nominees, then announce the winner, move on to the next thing. That's what I want from award shows. But announcement shows like this, I don't mind a little appetizer before my meal. You know, it doesn't bother me with a little fanfare, you know. Some dancers, some music, some scenes played out that are scripted or whatever.
You want to be romanced a little bit. You know, you want to get a little bit get in the mood a bit for the big moment. Yeah.
I want award shows, fuck me. But conferences, I want them to make love.
I see. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, I know exactly what you mean.
Just dead silence. That's how you know a joke really landed if there's just dead fucking silence.
Well, I was thinking about the truth that you were saying, not the joking manner that you brought
Right,
it
yeah, yeah.
into the conversation with. But yeah, I was trying to see if I
thinking of
agreed
exactly what you said, and I know exactly what you mean by saying it.
with you.
So I mean that was a good analogy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it's true.
yeah.
So, well, I know, Cole, you got to go. It's 4. You're past your bedtime or whatever you want to call this.
Time for bed.
Yeah.
I got another dude. I got another 3-hour stream today. Later now.
There you go. Yeah, you're doing those night streams now.
Yeah,
Ubisoft
man.
tomorrow. That's 4 p.m. Eastern for that. Or sorry, 3 p.m. Eastern, same time that this started today. I think that
Now,
conference.
is it earlier? Because I had conflicting things in my chat yesterday. You're absolutely sure. Like, I'm sure you are.
Now that you've said that, I'm
3
99%
p.m.
sure.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I think it's 3 p.m. Eastern.
It'll be 3 p.m. ET tomorrow. Yeah.
Yep. And then Microsoft is on the 23rd, 22nd at like 11 or noon Eastern or something like that. That's the one that's earlier. But yeah, Ubisoft is tomorrow.
Like a pre-show then. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're doing
Maybe the
pre and
pre-show's
post show for tomorrow for the Ubisoft
Okay.
stuff. I think the actual conference aspect of it is about 45 minutes long.
Gotcha.
I think they'll probably do what they've done in the past, where after the show is over, they do like a little bit of extra gameplay for some of their stuff. I also think that I've seen a handful of press/content creators that have had early access to be able to like literally play Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, I think was maybe the other game that people are getting access to. They haven't been able to stream it,
really?
but they've been able to play it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Behind the scenes so they can have a little bit of preview knowledge going into it. So, Watch Dogs. That's what it was. Not Far Cry. It was Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs Legion or whatever. So I saw a couple of people that were already playing that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about that tomorrow. And we'll see how that goes. We'll do some shout outs here and wrap up a little bit of the Devolver Showcase. So Zeke, go ahead.
What up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you to Co and JP for being the best co-hosts Nina Struthers could ever select herself. My name is Ezekiel30. You can find me at / Ezekiel_I on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm going to be streaming in about, 10 minutes. I'm going to get up and do stuff. But then I'll be back live, and we'll be playing Deadly Premonition 2. All 10 glorious FPS of it. It's going to be great. Yeah, so that's what's happening today.
I want to talk to you about that.
Talk about it Wednesday for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll see you at noon or noon Pacific for the Ubisoft, and then after that, it's Sunday. But I'm not doing any Sunday. I don't want to cut it short, so we're just going to do some Deadly Premonition tomorrow as well. So that's what's coming up.
Cool.
Thanks for watching.
Go. What's going on with you?
Sure. My name is Ko. Hi, thanks for watching today. If I don't see you for the Ubisoft thing tomorrow, hope to see you on Wednesday. I'll be back this evening around 6:30 for Gunfire Reborn, a game we've been really enjoying. Kind of a roguelite fun game. We'll be doing that around 6:30. We'll be playing solo for probably at least a couple hours, if not longer. Also, we'll be slotting in maybe some Anno soon into the evening streams. We'll have to see. But then during the day tomorrow, I'm off tomorrow morning, but we'll be doing Stranded Deep right before we jump into Ubisoft, and then we'll be returning to Stranded Deep, most likely, if I still have more to do, which I'm guessing I will. And Yakuza 5 as we work our way through next week before Ghost of Tsushima. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you for the Ubi conference tomorrow or for all the other fun stuff we're doing over the next few days.
Awesome stuff. I finished up Persona. I'm a new man. I can play other games.
Oh, yeah.
The shackles are off. So today we're screwing around in some Grim Dawn. Probably we'll be doing it tomorrow as well. It's a little bit weird when we do these half in the middle type conferences. So Grim Dawn probably today and tomorrow. Then we'll start up Divinity on Monday.
Grim Dawn?
Yeah, I've been playing it off stream. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm like level 40 or something like that. So we'll talk about all that on Wednesday. We'll be doing the Ubisoft coverage tomorrow, like we were talking about, 3 p.m. Eastern. We announced it yesterday. On Wednesday in the last hour of the show, we're going to have Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park to talk about his new album that he just dropped called Drop Frames Volume 1. It's not in any way affiliated with the show. He didn't even know the show existed, but that's what it's called. So we're going to be talking to him about that, gaming, Twitch, as he's been streaming, and just whatever the hell else we talk about. So that'll be on Wednesday in the last hour of the normal show. We'll be talking about everything else. And then just like everyone else next week, I'll be jumping into Ghost of Tsushima at the end of that. I don't know. Code, did you see how that game's apparently like 40 to 50 hours long? It's a long game, apparently. So I'm hoping those rumors stay true and it's not just like the early hype thing where it's like, oh, this game is X amount of hours. We'll see.
And also, is that like the main story or is that like everything?
Yeah.
Like, you know, that could, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Embargoes
Cool.
drop on,
Sounds great. The more the better.
Yeah. Embargo drops on Tuesday for that. So for Wednesday, we should know how long that game actually is. And also if it reviewed well. So
Cool.
We'll talk about all that and more. That's it.
I like the fact that your clever show title was affirmed. Someone else thought that was clever as well.
Oh, trust me, I'm really into that. to get confirmation from a multi-platinum award-winning artist that he also named something Drop Frames because he made it on a streaming platform. Trust me, I'm super into that. We'll talk to him on Wednesday about that. I will definitely ask him where he thought the name up from. That's it though for us. We're out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.